position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Down low. Out to Lillard. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Lillard. Towns with a rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see a miss from there.
Incredible. I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard can't get it to go. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers, and it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll, and no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. The kick out to Brunson. Drills it from deep.
Jalen Brunson.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Here's Kuzma. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Outside Hart. And again, New York with the triple.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down a 3.
Lopez, the screen to the middle. The Knicks pull it in.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And it's Brunson missing. Bucks trail by 4. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Lopez. Inside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team to dominate the competition on another level.
Hard to deal with Brook Lopez and that kind of size, especially when he's forcing the issue like this here and going strong.
Now here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Lopez can't hit. New York leading by 3. It's Bridges on the wing. To the inside. Outside Hart. To the right side. Pass to Anunoby. Towns with the ball. Covered by Lopez. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And that one's good. Lillard.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the three, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Left side of Chua. It's stolen by Kuzma. In transition, here they come. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Pass to Bridges. The three. They get it back. Achua.
Precious Achiuwa.
Achua with the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, locks out, or he'll destroy you.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks out in front, leading by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New York.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Payne. Achua for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
This one for 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Brent. From deep. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Prince has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
But when he's spotted up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
Back to Payne. Let's go with a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Now Lillard. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position. It should be by merit.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's see those names vote.
So both teams making some changes here.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
New York trailing. Back to McBride. Can they get it? Connects from downtown.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Porter. And it's New York with a rebound. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Pass to Porter. Got it from about 16 feet. Porter's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, nice decision making. Porter Jr. can drive or pass off the pick.
Back to McBride. Bridges outside. No good on the triple. The Bucks trail. To the paint. Portis with the dunk.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Pass to Hart. Inside. The shot by Towns. No good. 1:43 left to play in the second quarter. Down low. Back to Trent. And here is Green. To the middle. Back from inside. Here's Sims. Still no points. Good work defensively by Towns.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Achua can't hit. Outside, Green. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Jalen Brunson.
And 1:01 left in the second period. Pass to Towns.
Carl Anthony
And it's power